My name is Ruben, and this is Samantha, and we're about to tell you why Destino and Panda Express has made a great impact on our lives.
Coming to UTSA from the Rio Grande Valley, I knew that I needed something or someone in my life. Right away, I applied for a job at Panda Express, and I found a group that would help me build my relationship with Christ. I visited an organizational fair and I found Destino. I got to meet the staff and the students that were leading at that time. They really stuck out to me because when I went to go have my lunch, I looked back over at the booth and one of the staff members waved at me, and I thought that was so kind and loving, and that I knew that I had to be a part of that group. So I went to the first meeting and I continued going ever since then. I went to the weekly Bible studies, I went to the small groups, and I even got to be a part of some of their retreats and conferences. The first thing I went to was the winter conference, and that's where he comes in.
So, I came through high school, I graduated early. It was completely ordained by God. I didn't even know it was going to happen. I was going through the food court one day and I met a really beautiful woman in Panda Express. I introduced myself, I met her outside of campus, and we started talking, and one of the first things that she told about herself was that she was involved in Destino and that she went to a winter conference. Shortly after, she invited me to a lock-in, and we decided to go into Destino and make it a part of our lives. Shortly after, fall retreat.
We went to fall retreat in October of 2014. There, it was a really powerful message, and it really had a hold on my heart. That night, coming back from the retreat, I decided to give my life to Christ, and I wanted to live for Him. So when we returned to UTSA, Dan was leading our Bible study, and he decided that we should do a follow-up in our Bible study. And that's when he asked Ruben of where he stood with God.
He's asked me to draw myself where I was on the chart, and I saw myself as hanging off the edge, about to get to heaven, but not quite there yet. And he said, "Why do you see yourself there?" And I told him blatantly, I don't feel that I'm saved yet. I feel that there's so many things that I still need to be sorry for and be forgiven of before I can even get there. And that I wasn't ready to come to God. And he told me that God was that bridge, the reason why I can be saved, and how His forgiveness can save me, and that I don't deserve to just be hanging off the edge, but He believes that I should be rejoicing in heaven. We're so thankful for the Lord.
And for Destino for teaching us all that we've learned. We've carried it over into our work life, into our home life, raising our son.
And we're just so thankful for everything that Destino has done in our lives.
And that's our Destino story.